After the pendant has been patinaed and sealed, it's time to start applying the paint. For this project, I used the Prisme Leaf, Cherry Blossom, Buttercup, and Mandarin. Thoroughly mix all the colors with the craft stick. You'll see that some of the contents have naturally settled at the bottom of the jar. It's important that they are reintegrated together with the paint to get the full prism effects. When all the paints are mixed, you first need to lay down a foundation color. Using a craft stick, carefully lift up some paint from the jar and begin putting it into the pendant. Continue to do this until you have enough paint inside to spread around the bezel. Be careful not to add too much paint. Move the paint around with a toothpick so it completely fills the bottom. I usually wait a few minutes to watch the prisms form before adding any other color. When adding other colors, you will no longer spread them around. Instead, you will just add drops of colors from a toothpick of your liking. As you add color, you'll eventually see that these drops of color may disappear into the leaf. And then surprisingly, they will reappear in various cell-like shapes. First, I added several drops of Mandarin. I let it sit for a minute or two before adding Buttercup. After a few minutes, I began adding the Cherry Blossom drops inside of the other colors. At this point, Leaf has divided into nice cells below, and you'll notice some of the other colors are changing as well. From this point on, I go back to add the Mandarin, as the Mandarin in the first layer have become more subtle as it prismed with the leaf below. You may like this effect, or you may want stronger colors. Most changes take place within the first 15 minutes, and I usually stay with the piece during this time and sit and watch the colors slowly change. This project took place over 15 minutes. I sped the video up for viewing purposes. The last image you'll see was a photo taken after allowing the paint to dry overnight.